channel. It's been one of those days today. You will probably already recognise this outfit because I have spent most of the day editing videos, which means I've also been filming intros for videos that hopefully, fingers crossed, will already be up. I think I've edited 5 videos today, so I'm feeling like it's going quite well on that score. However, I currently have no internet on my phone and no phone signal because of an issue, so that's always fun. I have complained, as I like to do, and I have got a credit on my phone bill. But yeah, it's not the point, sadly, so I can't actually upload anything at the moment, so hopefully at some point you will see these videos. But I thought I would do another weekly vlog this week and just share what I get up to. What's this grin? What big tootsies you've got, huh? What big tootsies you've got?
We are who we are. Why don't I be me and you be you? We're spreading color around us. We're lighting up the sky, it's what we do. We shouldn't care about anyone or anything that brings us down. So come on now, let's be free. Just be yourself. Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like, do what you like to do. Try to express yourself in your own way, and we could have some fun. No problems coming in our way. I would like you just the way you are, and you would like me just the way I am, and I would like you just the way you are, the way you are. Oh, keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do. Do what you like, do what you like to do, do what you like, do what you like to, what you like to do. Shouldn't care about anyone who brings us down. Doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do.
Good morning, everyone. It is now, what day are we? Wednesday. And you will have seen I have just got ready to go out. I've already been at work today. I need to put some lippy on actually because my lips look really dry and it's very windy outside. But yeah, I've already been to work this morning, come home, had a shower, got ready. I really need to do my roots, talking of which. When I was drying my hair, I looked across in the camera and I was like, what's this? So I really need to get that done sooner rather than later. But today is very exciting because I am going into town for a little bit and I'm having lunch with Ellie. Ellie, as you will know, has a YouTube channel as well, which I'll try and remember to leave link below. I said that last time and realised I didn't straight away. But yeah, so we're gonna go and have some lunch and a catch up, and I thought you could come along too. It's absolutely horrible out there. I'm wishing I ordered a taxi now. I literally went to step out and the rain's now sideways. So fingers crossed it's over in a couple of minutes and I can get on my way because I think I'm going to be late. I'm already 10 minutes late leaving now. I just took Trix for a walk before it started raining, unfortunately, just over the park. And really weirdly, I presume because of the wind or something, I don't really know, a bee latched onto my trouser leg and would not get off. And I kept trying to flick it with a stick, but try and do it so that it wouldn't sting me, because I really don't want it to sting me. And every time I picked up a stick, the blooming Trix wanted to play with it and snatched it out of my hand. So anyway, I brought it all the way home from the park, and I got a little like Lidl's pamphlet thing and flicked it off that way, and thankfully it didn't sting me. But I think it stung the book, unfortunately. So that's a shame. We tried, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to brave it. But it's so horrible out here, so horrible. Wish me luck. Oh, the rosebush stand's just fallen over. You're just like using my camera. Look what I found. Well, I am. Oh, my hair's looking decidedly like. I looked a bit early 2000s then. With a little like booshed up top knot. If you're that old, you know what I mean. But yes, I'm now home. I didn't really spend too much money. I literally bought a pair of those cleaning gloves that I bought myself the other week. I've bought a couple more for some people that wanted them. But lunch was really lovely. It was lovely to catch up with Ellie. And yeah, we were just chatting away. I didn't really film much because I haven't seen her in what feels like ages, and I just wanted to catch up. Now just enjoying a quick cup of tea. I've got about 40 minutes until I need to leave for work, so yeah, probably just gonna play a game on my phone. I'm addicted to Royal Match at the minute. I can't remember if I've said in this video or a different video, but I'm very much addicted to it at the minute, so probably play that and use up all my lives because I've been stuck on the same level forever, it feels like. Yeah, and then I better head to work, and I'll probably either speak to you when I get back or in the morning now. Happy, what day are we? It's Thursday today. Do you know what? I love bank holidays. However, I can just never work out what day it is. Like, it's a nightmare. Obviously yesterday I went and met Ellie, and yeah, then had a little put around at home afterwards and went to work, etc. And I don't think I filmed anything afterwards. And already time is slipping away from me because it's nearly 2 o'clock. However, I've just turned my laptop on to try to upload some videos before I go to work. I've spent the morning uploading items to eBay. Got a nice chunk of stuff that will go up on Sunday. As I've mentioned before, I schedule it so it all starts and ends on one day. The main reason why I haven't filmed much, and I'm not entirely sure how much is even going to be in this video apart from me sat rambling, is just because it's not been my week. Like, you can probably see by my eyes, like, it's not the best. I've been a bit up and down with my mood this week, and I've got hay fever as well. It's like, I swear today is the first day of proper hay fever, so get used to this look because yeah, it's probably here to stay. Thankfully, I think I only get tree pollen version of hay fever. I don't get like hay fever, you know, all summer. Fingers crossed. Anyway, now I've said that, I've probably jinxed it. But yeah, they did mention that tree pollen was going to be high, so I feel all like fluey, which is not good. However, that isn't the main concern this week. I don't think I've mentioned it on this channel. I've spoken to friends about it, and obviously the other half and stuff like that. But quite quite recently I've been struggling with my periods. And yes, this is what this little section is going to be about. So if that's not for you, then feel free to skip. Hopefully only 5 minutes or so. I won't take up too much of this video, hopefully. But yeah, my periods have been a little bit all over the place. They're definitely a lot shorter than what they were. I used to get real heavy periods, and then the last year or so they've got shorter and they've got lighter, and I've just presumed that was, you know, a bit of growing up. A lot of people say the same. Didn't think too much about it. And in the last 4 or 5 months, my periods have been a little bit more irregular, I would say. I'd be late, 3 or 4 days late. I'd get that like sudden like panic, because obviously I don't know about anyone else, but I know a lot of people, especially my generation, and probably generations before, you're late on your period and you just say, oh shit, like, you know. So it always sets a panic, which I think probably doesn't help, because obviously stress doesn't help anyway. And I almost get anxious leading up to a period. And this week, or I should say last week I was due on, and it didn't come. And we are now on day 6 of being late, and it has finally turned up. But I've had one hell of a week this week, stressing about it, which obviously is making it worse. And yeah, I worried that maybe, you know, I'm getting older. Like, my birthday is on Saturday as I film this, and I'll be 29. And I know that's not old, but you do hear stories of, you know, people going through early menopause or being I can't think what it's called, perimenopausal, is that it? I think. And all things like that. So yeah, I don't know, it's been a difficult week, and I didn't want to brush over it and either just put out a shit vlog, which, I mean, you might think my vlogs are shit anyway, I don't know, but I just wanted to give some context to it, because I started off with the fullest of intentions of vlogging a week, but it's not that my heart's not in it, but I feel like there's a lot of things that have been going on, that especially to do with my period and my health and things like that, which I wasn't sure if I was going to discuss, but I've tried to do quite a bit of research, because the doctors weren't really any help. I get that they're busy, I get that they're in demand and everything, that's absolutely fine, I'm not dissing them in that way. But their guidelines is, I had to wait, I think it was until I was like 10 or 11 days overdue of my period. I had to have done like 2 or 3 pregnancy tests, which I have done, by the way, and I'm not pregnant, so please don't, you know, start saying you might be. I'm not. Just their guidelines are basically sit it out, which I get. You know, they've got so many people on their books, especially the one I go to. I think when I looked on the website, it said something like 16,000 people are on their books, something like that. So, you know, I get that their time stretched, that's absolutely fine, I'm not dissing that in any way, but I just feel like there's something missing in society where you could like bring up, I don't want to say for a chat, because even like 111, that's such a broad spectrum that, yeah, it can be a little bit, again, you've got to wait and stuff, and I kind of, part of me was thinking I really want some advice, but the other part of me was like, I don't want to bother anybody. I know that sounds stupid. I just feel like there's something missing, like where you used to have it years ago, like a district nurse, or like, you know, the midwives. If you think of Call the Midwife and Anata's House, like they have that place, those call-in centres and things like that, where they could go. And I feel like, particularly in this area anyway, I don't know if like maybe the cities have got stuff like that, I'm not sure, but there's just nothing like that here, you know. And I honestly think that would, I'm going off on a bit of a tangent here, but I honestly think that would relieve so much of the pressure on like GPs and NHS mainstream services if women just had a place to go, because our bodies are complicated. They don't always go the way they should and things like that. And I just feel like if there had been like a drop-in centre or a helpline or anything like that, like A, I wouldn't have been stressing all week, and B, I think it would probably benefit a lot of people as well. But anyway, that is, I can't change that, unfortunately. I haven't got a magic wand, but I just wanted to, as I say, put a bit of context to this vlog, and yeah, just probably explain why when I come to edit it, it's probably a little bit bitty and a bit here and there, but yeah, so that is why.